Did you know that a well-made boot can take over 200 manual steps to produce? That's what goes into each pair of Parkhurst Richmond boots. But does all this effort translate into a better cap-toe boot? Welcome to Stray Reviews. I'm Lee and I'm here to help you find the best men's lifestyle gear and apparel. And today, we're taking a look at the Parkhurst Richmond boot in Prairie Waxy Commander. Let's just dive in, starting with the leather. The Waxy Commander is the Waxy Commander from CF Stead in England. And it has a rugged, sort of like rusted appearance that really appeals to me. These are also leather lined in the toe box and the vamp, and unlined in the quarters. The insole on these boots is vegetable tan leather, and the midsole is vegetable tan leather as well. And while we're talking about veg tan leather, the heel stack and welt are also veg tanned. These boots are Goodyear welt constructed with a steel shank and natural cork filler, and they sit on top of a rubber Parkhurst lug sole. These have a double leather backstay, a veg tan leather heel counter, more veg tan leather, and a gosseted tongue to keep debris out. Lastly, they have brass eyelets and speed hooks, 3 sets of speed hooks, and they come with flat wax cotton laces. I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to take a closer look. These boots are premium with a capital P, and they still sell for $368. Now, are these just another pair to add to your collection, or are they your next daily driver? And maybe, in my opinion, the best cap-toe boots of 2024. Let's take a look at the good, the bad, and the bottom line. All right, let's get into the good of the Parkhurst Richmond boot, starting with the construction. Now, as I mentioned before, these feature a Goodyear welt, which is a pretty big deal for a couple reasons. First, it makes the boot incredibly durable. Second, it allows for resoling, meaning that these boots can stick around for many years to come. A lot of times when we look at the price tag of a boot, we really don't consider the fact that if it can be resoled, it does have the potential to serve you well past any boot, really, with cemented construction. By the way, the craftsmanship of the Richmond I have found in my experience to be impeccable. I didn't find any loose threads. The welt is clean, which I love. It comes together real clean, and they have a real durable feel on my feet. But durability really isn't worth much if the boots aren't comfortable. And here's where these boots really shine. These are built on Parkhurst's 602 M last, and this last is designed to give a snug fit that prevents heel slip while still giving your toes plenty of wiggle room. And it is a fantastic middle ground that does seem to elude a lot of other boots out there. Now, there is a short break-in period, but to be honest, for me, it was hours, not days. And the spacious toe box meant that there was no uncomfortable rubbing and no hot spotting. Now, another item for the good column is all of the really high quality materials that are used to build these boots. The Prairie Waxy Commander leather from CF Stead has a pretty unique texture and look that develops loads of character over time, and really, to be honest, comes with character. The brass hardware on these boots is a major bonus too. Now, most boots excel in maybe 1 or 2 areas, and they might be super comfortable but not look great, or they look great but they feel like cast iron footwear. But the Richmond covers really all of the bases: the comfort, the durability, and the style. It's versatile enough to wear with jeans or chinos, tough enough to handle daily wear, and comfortable enough really to wear all day. Hey, if you love a good triple threat, then tap that like button for me. All right, let's talk about the bad of the Parkhurst Richmond boot. First off, some people might flinch at that $368 price tag for an overseas made boot. especially when you can pick up a pair of Iron Rangers for roughly the same price. Now, please don't hate me for saying this, but in my opinion, these are better. I just said that, and you'll have to catch my upcoming cap-toe comparison video to find out why. Another complaint made by a different reviewer is that the heel stack, in that reviewer's opinion, is like a 1/16 of an inch too high. But to be honest with you, I have not found that to be an issue for me at all. I don't personally find the heel stack to be too high. Lastly, like I mentioned in my review of the Parkhurst Allen, is that Parkhurst boots can be spotty with their inventory, and most of their leathers are only available for a limited time and then they're gone. And this can mean that when you're ready to pull the trigger, they might not be ready to sell. And this can get really frustrating, and if you're like me, you might like to take your time when buying a new pair of boots, but if you take too much time, they might be gone. How long do you normally take when researching and buying a new pair of boots? I'm really curious about that. Let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to give you my bottom line opinion, but if you're getting some value out of this today, then I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel so that you'll catch my upcoming reviews. Okay, the bottom line is that the Parkhurst Richmond boot is comfortable, rugged, gorgeous looking, and well crafted with stellar materials. It is more than just another cap-toe boot. In fact, this boot is actually my favorite cap-toe boot of 2024. If you want to see my review of the Parkhurst Allen boot, the plain toe version of this boot, then check out this video here. I want to thank Parkhurst for providing these boots for review. My opinions are my own, and I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you over in the next video.